chispa, magia más 1. Más 17. Ah, a mí me dejaría 3 porque ya lo tengo, más 17 para este. Más 1 en magia. Momento de Fermis. Tengo 2 de momento. Vale. ¿Qué podría vender? Bueno, era 1100, ¿no? Entonces. Ahora mismo. ¿Me manda el talismán? Robusto. Tú píllate el talismán robusto. Ok. Vale, pero la me la ha pillado, ¿no? Sí, de momento está guay, sí. Venga, a nivel de ataque será mayor a nivel de magia. De desgracia nos aguarda lo que nos aguarda y nos queda otra que continuar. Voy a abrirlo, ¿está listo? Me muestro muy extraño también. Atisbo un peculiar brillo más largo. Creo que lo gráfico, sí. Que asco similar. Más rollo. Un cristal de magia pura. No lo recuerdo. Se dice que tienes una que hacer para las montas. Tienes hablando.
Great spires of crystal stand, and anyone who might touch them is driven mad.
That's all just superstition, though, right? Still, this thing is giving off a really nasty aura.
That's no ordinary monster. Some kind of human?
The way it's moving, it's almost like it's protecting the crystal.
Here it comes. Any means.
A ver. ¿Eres débil al fuego? No.
I can't afford to hold.
¿Eres débil al tajo?
So let's go. Falling back. Come forth, royal soul. Here. Helpful as ever.
¿Y qué es? La vanguardia está en el punto de mira.
The power of heroes. Freeze.
Oh, buena.
I call upon royal power within. The freedom of a wanderer. Guard up.
Let's go. Crystallize.
Are you prepared?
Ah, que la vanguardia es lo de delante. Vale, perdón.
Are you prepared? Seeker. Let me help.
Bueno, mejor al de la magia, ¿no?
Any means necessary.
No holding back.
sea, que pose todo el mundo detrás y ya está.
By this power.
Entiendo.
Here.
That help. No need to there, mate. No, I'll attack any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
No.
spot.
Withdrawing.
As always, Prius.
The freedom of a wanderer. The next one's yours.
Let's go. Crystallize!
Job, everyone.
Ah, falló. Vale. Ok.
Closing the distance. Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Oye, me gusta. Me gusta este juego. Que tiene que obligarte a irte
Blades
para un
red
lado.
closing in. There, mate.
Got them right in their
I
weak
shall
spot.
warrior.
As always, Prius.
Bravo.
Your
Can't
parents
give up
holding
now.
it together.
What can I do?
Coño.
You're all hurt bad. Can
By
anyone
this
get
power.
on healing duty?
With healing power.
Helpful as ever.
You're barely holding
Let's go.
together. Hurry,
Freeze!
heal up quick. Got them right in their weak
I shall
spot.
vanquish evil.
Sharp as always, Prius.
No, quiero usar un objeto. Ay.
This should work. Falling back. Come forth, royal soul.
Badly wounded.
Joder.
Don't push yourself so hard. Prius is
No.
down. Someone, help revive him.
Please.
Prius, no. Wake up.
Moving to the rear.
Ah, tengo de resucitar. No.
No point wasting this.
Hostia, estamos jodidos. Estamos jodidos.
Perhaps not. To the fore! No holding back! Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm.
No le hago ni mierda, tú.
We're not out
Que
of
el
this
único que
yet.
podía poner era el
I
otro.
owe you.
Vale.
Prius, no.
Warrior! Hack and slash! They die hard!
Charging in. Let's go.
Ah, no. Se me ha olvidado ir para atrás. Me cago en mi puta vida.
Someone get him back on his feet. Not
Vamos a
like this.
intentarlo.
The power
Ay,
of
mamá.
heroes.
Got them right in their weak
Warrior!
spot. Sharp as always, Prius.
It's okay. Here.
I owe you. Any means necessary.
In the name of justice! Warrior!
I'll get some
Vamos
distance.
para atrás.
By this power. Let me help.
Helpful as ever.
Falling back. I won't hold back.
Got them right in their weak
Moving to the
spot.
rear. I shall vanquish
Sharp
evil.
as always, Prius.
Let's say I'm counting on you.
Any means necessary.
Job, everyone.
Ah.
Talk about a close call.
Closing the distance.
It's okay. Seeker!
Ah, torre va a resistir.
Maybe we're looking good here.
There, mate. Might engage it. I won't hold back.
Got them right in their
I
weak
shall vanquish evil.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Let's stay calm.
O defiéndete.
Bracing.
They're mine.
Got them right in their
I shall fight as the noble I am. Are you prepared? Not now. Withdrawing!
I will fight with pride. Here.
No me fío.
I owe you.
My thanks. This, let's go. Crystallize!
I can't afford to hold back.
Vale, me tiro mana, ¿no?
Here!
Joder.
Heal up.
Vale. Que me lo mata.
Down. Someone help revive him.
Voy al jodido.
Wake up.
I won't hold
Ya
back.
lo hemos jodido.
Better be sure.
Que me tengo que tirar la medicina, que si no.
This should work.
In the name of justice! This calls for one of these.
Grius, no.
By this power. Here.
Helpful as ever. No holding back! Not done yet.
55 le hago. Te lo guardo.
Job, everyone. Talk about a close call.
Time for some close
Grius,
combat.
no. Wake up.
Seeker. Maybe falling back. The next one's yours.
Are you prepared? Perhaps to the fore! No holding back! They die hard!
Let's stay calm.
Eh...
I'm counting on you.
Warrior! Tougher than I thought.
Watch out. You're barely
Joder.
holding it together. Grius, no. Wake up.
Este no tiene el slat o como se llame, no tiene la de esta, ¿no? El bufo.
Come forth, royal soul.
Now I shall vanquish evil. Not done yet.
¿Qué dice?
What can I do?
Badly
Hostia,
wounded.
pues estoy muerto.
Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it.
Joder. Pero como es que ha tenido un turno extra, tío. Qué locura.
Will your tale end?
Joder. Que tengo que pillarme recitales, que si no. Estoy jodido. Madre mía. ¿Cómo ha puesto aquí el
Wait a second.
payaso este?
Got it? All right. Mage! Crystallize!
Got them right in their
Now
weak
I
spot.
call upon royal power within.
Always.
Not now.
Ah!
Let's stay calm. To the rear guard. Let's go. Here.
That help. Any means necessary.
No holding back.
Para todos para atrás.
By this power. Let me help.
I owe you.
Calling but mage! Please!
Got them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
what's the... I shall vanquish evil.
Always.
I
Grius.
call upon royal power within.
It's okay. We can do this.
Vale, voy a dar ya el de este.
Let's try this.
Helpful as ever.
To the front. They're mine.
Got them right in their weak
Come to the fore!
spot.
The Seeker! Better be sure. I'm counting on you.
Let's go. Crystallize!
Warrior!
The freedom of a wanderer. I can take it.
Please!
Joder.
I'll attack any.
Tengo que poner detrás, que si no me hace mierda, tío.
Got them right in their weak
In the name warrior!
spot as always.
No sé qué tanque.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! We're not out of this yet!
Nobody.
I owe you. Now, the power of heroes.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within! Not done yet.
Get up!
Me voy a matar a normal, tío.
Back on his feet! Not like this! Someone help!
Any means necessary.
Got them right in their weak
No
spot.
need to rush this.
Sharp as always, Grius.
This should help.
No me lo va a matar, está claro.
Still fight!
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Seeker! With healing power!
My thanks. Blades, they're mine.
Got them right in their weak
The freedom of a wanderer.
spot.
Seeker!
As always, Grius.
Vamos a tope.
Job, everyone! Talk about a close call.
Engaging.
Stroll
The
got
power
knocked out.
of
Can
heroes.
anyone get him back on his feet? Got them right in their
The
weak spot.
Seeker! Here!
Sharp as always.
That helps. They're
Madre mía, lo que me ha costado el subnormal este, tío. Qué locura. Se nota que estamos en dificultad difícil, Joder. Hostia puti.
What is this crystal? By my guess, the monsters were drawn to its aura. We shouldn't leave something so sinister just lying around.
More questions than answers, but there's no time to ponder them. We better move.
You can't be serious.
Este es de magle que puede. Lo malo es que no tenemos manases. Realmente tampoco creo que quede mucho más morra, ¿no? Hemos pasado ya. Ah, pues no. Hosti puti. Ah.
What now? Alright, how's that? Let's push through! Come on!
Ah, que lo que hay adelante es más fuerte aún. Me dejan más tranquilo, la verdad. ¡Sí, hombre! Madre mía, es gigantesco. No esperaba yo verme en una historia jamás. Me temo que estamos ante un dragón. Un dragón, te refieres a criaturas de las leyendas. No podéis ver con mis propios ojos. Pero porque está cerrada la mina. Cuando paran con esta cosa, no tuviera más remedio que la casa.
Luke,
Mira, pues una gran beta para extraer recursos. Solo algo tan serio como un dragón podía obligarse a abandonar.
but
En el caso parece que ahora duerme. Podemos pasar de largo y ya está. Parece que ha guardado todo tipo de tareas en su nido, pero porque otra presencia, algo que tiene magla. Los dragones son viejos y acaban navegando una magra muy fuerte. Justo no. ¿Has sentido que allí había sido digo mucho, pero acabaremos inmiscuyéndonos en una cantidad sin intentando.
got it?
No sé qué salir de aquí, pero van a hacer ruido. Así que puedo empezar a hablar.
But
Que también hay monstruos, cierto. Si nos ven y arman jaleo, estamos perdidos. Pero no te lleven.
Let's go. Don't panic.
Got it?
A ver, pues porque no tenemos... Lo podemos pasar al lado. Que nos oiga. Siempre hay que pelear contra él sí o sí.
No, stop.
No, no se puede.
Can't say I was expecting you, Doc, to fight. Just
No,
so
soy un
we're
imprudente.
clear. Slaying the thing's beyond. Fortunately, this one's a... Listen, keep an eye on its movements. Be ready. Do not waste your life.
We're on a mission, and we won't turn back for anything.
Warrior!
Not even
I'll
a
cut you
dragon.
down!
No need to... The power of heroes.
Got them right in their
There
weak
I'll get some
spot.
distance.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Here.
I can't afford to hold back. Go for it!
This, I'll attack any means necessary. I've missed.
What was
Ah,
that,
no jodas.
Prius? Watch out! You're
can't
barely
give up
holding
now.
together. You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up quick.
By this power. Here.
I owe you.
I shall fight. Are you prepared?
Engage it. Mage!
Got them right in their weak spot. Sharp as always, Prius.
Gotta rethink.
No, estás atrás, no sé.
This'll do.
Vale.
Trivial.
Me ha dado una bola tanto.
No holding back!
Let's go.
Got them right in their weak
I will
spot.
fight with pride.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Let me help.
Helpful as ever. I can't afford to hold back. All yours.
They're mine.
Oh, badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
By this power.
Vamos pasando un poquito putas, ¿no?
Here.
Por lo que sea.
I owe you.
My thanks.
I call upon royal power within!
Let's go. Freeze!
Got them right in their weak
Let's stay
spot.
calm.
Sharp as always, Prius.
No puedo ir, me cago en...
Let's go. Maybe not.
Un completo imbécil.
Let's go. Take it.
Ay, no, era... No. Bueno, igualmente me hubiera matado si me hubiera tirado eso.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Not now.
Joder. O casi mejor que me mate, ¿no? Porque a esta altura...
Hey,
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
still in a fight here.
Nada, que me mate, que me mate.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Yo creo que me podía acercar así por detrás y tal, pero no. Tienes que pelarle. ¿Sí? A ver, es una pena no poder pillarlo, pero...
I see.
Igualmente está jodido, está jodido.
All right. How's that? Come on. All right. How's that?
Really?
Don't panic.
Vale. Bueno, con el objeto de ahí sí que lo quiero pillar.
Got it?
Espera, mejor que se tire. Bueno, nos vamos como hemos venido. Ya está.
Watch out!
Qué pereza, Dios mío. ¡Que va muy lento! Vale. Nos vamos, nos vamos, nos vamos. Seco, pero lo hemos conseguido. Me he preparado para lo peor, pero hemos sobrevivido. Quizá hemos tenido suerte. Si se hubiera despertado, otro gallo habría cantado. Sí, que se hubiera partido la madre. Lo he sabido. Me he quedado acorazado, dice. Sería mucho más fácil volver a Gran Tiro si tuviéramos uno. Luego no le más conveniente que nos medios para población separada. Pero bueno, sí, muy bien, pero podemos irnos ya. Si el dragón se despierta, no, pero sí que o sea, entiendo, cuando llegamos a la capital, podemos pillarnos el surcador ese que dicen y venir aquí. Básicamente lo que hacemos. ¿Esas son las salidas? Sí, por fin podemos salir de aquí. Es que ya vamos a descansar tranquilos, al menos de momento.
What?
Ay, no, no puede ser. ¡Oh, no! Se ha despertado. No, herido de dragón, no da la sensación de que todo tiembla.
What the?
Pero es cada vez más intenso. ¿Qué diantre está pasando? O sea,
No, stop.
no pinta nada bien, el techo se va a venir abajo. Hay que correr hacia la salida. Mira enfrente, si tú das morirás. Yo con esto un puente con muchas cajas, digo, no puedo. Tío, esto es nivel de escape, pero tiempo. Hemos logrado salir.
We actually made it out.
And in one piece, no less.
Speak for yourself. I think that shaved a couple years off my life.
Damn storm. Can't afford too many delays, but we'll not be getting far in this torrent. We can make camp tonight and slip onto a carriage to the capital tomorrow, once we're out of the wastes. We'll have to, if we want to make it in time.
Public carriage seems a bit risky, doesn't it?
Not with all the outsiders flocking in for the funeral. We'll be 3 faces among hundreds.
Lovely. Another carriage ride. Hopefully this one's smoother than the last couple.
Let's just get our camp set up. Somewhere dry, preferably.
Sí, porque si no, bajo la lluvia una hoguera como que no muy útil.
Ah, this is so cozy. I feel alive again.
Certainly better than freezing. Reminds me of when I was a child. Back then, I wouldn't have been caught dead out in the wilderness like this. Countryside nobility like us had no fortune to speak of. My parents bowed and smiled for their money, and honestly, I despised them for it. Back then, I thought being a noble was about, I don't know, a life of prestige, being respected. But one spring 7 years ago, our town was attacked by this horrific creature. A human. Though I'd no idea at the time. I was evacuated alongside the servants while the rest of the town burned. I waited for my parents to join us in the shelter, but they would never come. The parents I'd so despised had stayed behind to protect the villagers who couldn't flee.
Your parents were heroes.
it changed everything. It taught me who my parents really were, what it really meant to be a noble. But our town's just rubble now. A footnote in history. The human that destroyed us is all we'll ever be known for. I remember my father petitioning the capital for aid, but no reply came. Even knowing how much of a threat the humans were. Now, I think, what if the army? Well, Luis. What if he's the one who abandoned us? If we were just a pawn in his game, then I will make him pay.
Hey, Grius. We all trust each other now, don't we? I think we can tell him.
Aye. Maybe you're right. I'll admit the lad's sword put me in mind of the past.
Something special about that sword?
Well, we used it to identify the messenger from our faction. But it originally belonged to His Highness. A kingly gift from his father. To better suit His Highness and his keen aptitude for magic, that blade was specially forged, with raw magla folded into the metal. Of course, when swordplay bored him, he'd amuse himself by levitating it or standing atop it to glide about. A royal rascal, that one. Those days were all too short. Then, 12 years ago, it all came crashing down.
I've heard. The prince was attacked, right?
There was a plot on his life. One I wish I'd rooted out sooner. Just like tonight, it was pouring rain. Your Highness, this way!
Flashback moment.
Who let these blackguards into the palace?
My lord, are you hurt?
Back!
A royal knight.
Era que venía de carruaje con nosotros, ¿no?
You knave!
Yo creo que la encontraremos en el futuro.
You know nothing of true knighthood. I pledged my life to the prince, and I'll not lose it to you! Highness!
No.
Don't falter, give chase!
Stop! They dare harm him.
Vale.
I failed him. Again.
Highness! Highness! What is this? His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex. Of all the mage healers in the capital, not one could wake him. And he grew weaker with each passing day. We might lift the curse if we knew the specifics of its formula, but Luis would never give that up. Which leaves but one way to dispel the curse. Its caster must die.
And you're sure Luis is the man you seek?
I saw him in the fray. He was younger then. Younger even than you are now, and shorter besides. I could never mistake him. And now, after spilling the royal blood of father and son both, the people call him not traitor, but savior for His Highness, for the king, and for the very future of this country, he must be dealt with. To kill Luis is to see justice served.
I see. So as he did with the prince, he would make of my city a stepping stone to further heights. A tool to spread the infamy of the humans. You haven't told that story to many, have you? Thank you for trusting me with it.
Forjándose ya
A
vínculos.
rogue never forgets a debt. Even if it takes 3 generations, we'd see it repaid. But neither do we forget a grudge. And Luis will know that soon enough.
So, that's what all this is about. Say, friend, this mission means a lot to you too, doesn't it?
Yes. Of course it does.
You've been carrying a greater weight than I realized. In any case, I owe you my life. And we've both got something we'd fight to protect. Let's save this country. Together.
Sí, amigo.
Ideally, once we're out of this cold, of course. I think it's about time we eat. We're almost to the capital, after all. I'd say that's worth celebrating.
I'm beat.
Que no me puedo irme, ¿no? Después del ataque, un pequeño sequito y yo decidimos llevarnos a su alteza en secreto a un escondite apropiado. Llegó en el Palacio Real, donde se suponía que está más seguro. No sabemos cuándo intentarán de nuevo si nos quedamos en la ciudad. Y su alteza por desaparecido. Al final declaramos su muerte oficial. Entonces el objetivo de mi organización ha sido volver a colocar a su alteza en el poder. Creo que hay quienes nos aguardan mejor por habernos alejado del palacio sin decir nada. Ni al cabo, ni siquiera sabían los guardias reales que protegían a su alteza por su vida. No tenía más realidad que si nos hubieran acompañado, nos hubieran dejado marchar, habrían sido culpables de traición. Es horrible para los padres caídos y alistarme al ejército y ascender en el escalafón de la forma tradicional. Nunca pensé que las cosas acabarían así. Yo imaginé que me encontraba con humanos y dragones. Es muy extraordinario. Yo he estado encaminado a esto. Esto lo gracias a ti. En este caso no me entiendo. Cuando consigamos cometer el asesinato del príncipe vuelva al poder, creo que a nuestro país le iría mejor. Venga, venga de Luis.
Nonetheless,
Voy a admitir que es cierto acampar. Me encantaría comer un buen plato de comida caliente cuando lleguemos a la gallica, ¿qué tienes que decir? No puedo creerme que no solo tú, sino también Troll y Grius habéis conseguido ese poder. En el momento que ocurrió volví a oír a esa extraña voz. Soy un tío muy largo, está oscuro y la mano será totalmente densa. Espero que me amanezca con un bonito cielo sin nubes. Aún nos queda un largo camino hasta el gran trazo, debería dormir un poco. Voces de los viajeros. Ah, bueno, eso está. Ah, 1, 1, 1, 1. Descansemos.
Huh? I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Well, then it's just as I thought. While you're asleep, our connection is much stronger. You wield your magic with ever more confidence. Splendid. As I mentioned previously, the archetype grows and develops anew through encounters with others. Look for those bearing the nobility and presence of the heroes and kings of old. More virtuous than the weight of any crown or medal is the burden you place on your own path forward. The more comrades and supporters who stand beside you, the more your power will deepen as you soar to new heights. One day, if the people join hands and seize the freedom to decide their own future with their own power just as you do, that is my ideal world.
Hold on. What do you mean, supporters? We're trying to keep out of the public eye here.
I mentioned before, did I not? There is no hero without allies. Only a single voice in opposition.
Bueno, aquí te explica más o menos el tema de los
Even
seguidores y
archetypes have their own strengths and weaknesses. They'll be of little use if used thoughtlessly. Life and death are seconds apart on the battlefield. Be attentive, mindful, and strategic. Only then can you emerge victorious. When you feel unsure how to proceed, I recommend you stop, assess your surroundings, and think. The smallest observation is often our greatest inspiration. Well, it's almost dawn. I will be watching with great anticipation. Until we meet again.
Ok.
The royal funeral draws ever closer. 4 days remain.
Good.
Hay que ver si se acercan, ¿no? Deberíamos darnos prisa y volver a la gran traza.
This.
Let's go.
¿Cómo vas a estar listo?
Great.
Venga, vamos para allá.
Let's move.
Escaping the dragon's threat in the Nord mines, the party shakes their pursuers amidst the discovery of great powers. To make up for lost time, they risk hiring a coach to secret them the rest of the way to the capital. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 2 days remain.
Finally, we found a ride. Looks like we should make it in time for the funeral after all.
Last time we rode in a public carriage, it was hit by bandits. A pack of Louise zealots, too, if I remember. Talk about a nasty surprise.
You've come a ways since then. Any bandits who set on us now are in for a nasty surprise.
Reminds me of the road to the fort, sitting there in the cart. Never could have imagined you and I would be the only survivors. Strange. How fast life can change.
We both did well to make it out.
Yes, we certainly did.
The last couple days have certainly been eventful. Almost feels like everything we thought we knew about the world was wrong.
Well, plenty of
Sí,
people
¿no?
live their
Vale.
lives
Ahora
without taking a
descansar.
single step outside their city.
También es que ayer te
But
acosté
we haven't
tardecito,
the
por
luxury of
culpa de uno que
ignorance,
ya
I
me sé.
suppose.
We're almost
Acá.
to the capital. Quiet now.
Entonces hoy te acostarás, si
sharp.
te acuestas antes, mejor. Sí, repone más fuerte. Este es nuestro amigo.
Milady, welcome back, and thank you for making the trip.
After so long, I am only surprised anyone remained here who yet remembered me.
Surely you jest, milady.
Pay me no mind. I heard of the king's death. The skyline is full of unfamiliar figures. 'Tis a testament to how long I've been away.
It's the guard that's changed the most. It's just chaos and politics
Bueno, del
there,
mercado no sé yo,
arguing over
creo que es más el
matters
día
of
del trabajo,
succession.
pero bueno.
Feels like we've lost sight of who we're even protecting. Not to mention talk of monsters at the border. We've nowhere near enough soldiers to deal with them on top of everything else.
After tomorrow, the city will calm. Once the formality of the funeral is past,
Esta en teoría la que
a
estaba
new
protegiendo al
king will be
principio, ¿no?
crowned. After which, I suppose there'll be
Y el
no
que
further
tendrá que
need of
estar
such
en
party.
contra de Louis. Vamos ahora, digo.
Not many even remember we were searching in the first place.
The royal
Aunque entiendo que esto no
funeral
tendrá
draws
ni idea
ever
de la
closer.
organización del
1
otro.
day remains. Escaping the Nord mines, the party hailed a horse-drawn coach and returns now to Grand Trad, capital of Uchronia, the day before the royal funeral. As they gaze upon the city, flags of mourning fluttering in the wind, the magnitude of their mission exacts its toll on the heart.
Pues unas 100, más o menos. Tenemos más poco como las personas, 100, 100 y algo. A ver, es que los juegos son así, o sea,
The fog's rolling
son juegos
in.
cortos.
Rain's the last thing we need.
Can this funeral withstand more misfortune? I've heard they don't have enough soldiers to keep the peace.
Oh, it'll be
A
fine.
ver, satisfactorias no son,
All
no.
the aristocrats are
Muchas
bringing
horas
their own
menos.
personal guards. I
Está en
imagine
torno a
one
las
of them's the
mismas.
worst we need to
Son
worry
juegos así,
about.
son largos y ya está.
Let's not draw attention to ourselves. There's a hostelry tucked at the back of Sunshade Row, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. We'll talk details once we're there.
Ok. Uy,
Here we go.
That's terribly unfair.
All right then.
entiendo que podemos explorar, ¿no?
way.
Joder, pues no. No me dejan explorar.
Just pathetic.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just want some coin.
Esta es la calle de la sombra, parece un buen lugar para eludir las miradas indiscretas. Pero ¿dónde está la posada? Deberíamos preguntar. Bueno, sobre el minimapa por aquí.
Crowd on this street looks pretty rough.
What is it?
Watch out for pick.
Rius, he oído que hemos sacado a todos los soldados del fuerte, pero veo que a ti no. Venid a que eres tozudo. Bueno, eso mejor. No te ofusques, la calle de la sombra entera está en deuda contigo. No somos ningún chivo.
This place.
Got it.
You're back.
Papa, welcome home.
Well, hello, my Maria. I trust you've been staying out of trouble.
De verdad, el tema de los furros en este juego es enfermizo.
New recruits. Just enlisted.
Tiene ningún tipo de sentido.
So young. It's good to meet you. I'm Fabienne. This inn is my business and my home. Manners, Marianne.
Welcome.
Hey, I'm wasting away over here. Where's my order?
Maria, could you handle that?
Yes, right away.
You're back sooner than I thought. Something happened.
Something bad. Barely any survivors.
I see.
I didn't know Grius had a daughter.
I know I've already asked so much of you, but would you mind looking after Maria a little while longer?
Of course. It wouldn't be the honeybee without her. Now, as for the rest of you, after braving the frontiers with this curmudgeon, I'm sure you would welcome a warm supper.
Once we're done, we'll head upstairs.
The Luxem.
It's so good.
Oh, spicy. I cover my tongue.
Oh, pipe down and eat, boy.
That was delicious, especially the meat. I wasn't expecting it to have such a kick, but it grows on you fast.
Red grass roasted bidou. Bird meat.
Ido.
One of her hometown specialities.
Ido. La primera vez que escucho ese alimento.
She's risked a lot to shelter me and to help the resistance. I owe her more than I can say.
You said we were short-handed, but are we really the only ones?
I know we've plenty of independent agents fighting in their own ways, but it seems none could avail themselves to us, which means we're the only ones who can do this.
Still killing Luis. That's not going to be an easy feat.
Grius, do you have a plan? Fill us in.
Midway through the funeral, in broad daylight. That's insane.
It's risky, to be sure, but we'll never find a better chance at confronting the man directly. Don't worry. I'll be the only one getting close to him. I'll need you to draw Luis's attention from a different location. All I need is an opening. And don't rely on your fancy powers for this, all right? It'll attract too much attention. Killing a man and slaying a beast are two very different things. This is all I need.
You're joking. You and that kitchen knife against an archmage. Isn't there anything we can do to help?
No, you're just getting in the way. Besides,
Oh, no.
this kitchen knife can slit his throat like the swine he is. A fast kill, if not a clean one. It's nothing I've not done before. Give me my opening, and the man's dead.
All right. Not much of a choice, I suppose.
¿Qué remedio?
One last thing. Keep Maria company a while, would you? The girl gets lonely on her own.
Aren't you at least going to tuck her in?
You've got to prepare tonight. Too much still needs doing. And best that it's done as far from her as possible.
And there's his fatherly side, I suppose. Sorry, but I'm going to bed early. I need a full night's rest if I don't want to be a liability.
Well, we've all been short on time to ourselves. But I'd feel bad leaving Marie all alone. Shall we go check in on her? At least?
Look at that.
Ah, habitación de María.
Did you need something?
I was thinking we could play a game.
Play a game? But it's already nighttime. Oh, I just remembered. Papa said you have a strange book, and that I should ask to see it.
You like books, huh?
Well, I haven't ever seen one before, so I was wondering what they're
O
like.
sea, porque esta niña tiene acento inglés y los demás son americanos.
Want to read it
¿Qué
together?
sentido?
Really?
Tienes para quedarse en casa.
But
La
I
madre
still
te
have
parió.
work to do.
Don't worry, Maria.
Ay,
You
qué
can handle this ground.
cabecita. Y
You
viene en
have fun
casa.
reading upstairs.
Really?
Yes. You did a very good job today.
Let's read then. There's so many pictures. Are all books like this? Miss Fabienne taught me how to read a little. She said it helps with keeping the inn running.
That's pretty impressive that you know how to read.
Well, I can't do lots of hard words, but I like learning new ones. Plus, I like when people say I'm clever, so I've got to work really, really hard. Papa always says not to go into his room, so I wait for him a lot. I'm good at waiting.
Are you sure you're doing all right?
Yes, Papa's always like this when he comes home, but I'm happy he's here. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
Let's do this again sometime.
Really? You don't mind talking to me? Then it's a promise. You're helping Papa with his job, aren't you? So, be safe. I've heard his job can be really dangerous.
Ya que la proyecten suficiente sus preocupaciones, ruega por nuestra seguridad con toda su alma. María tenga tu tan buen corazón de sentir bien.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria.
Sanador.
Within her dwells the virtue of the healer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Thank you.
¿A qué poder? Vale.
I wonder if Papa will stay for longer this time. It'd be sad if he had to leave right away.
I'll ask him to stay.
Okay. I think I'll
Sí,
try
por
to
asegurarle
read a
algo
bit
que no va a
more,
pasar.
and then I'll go find Miss Fabienne and go to bed.
Está feo.
All right. I'll try to read this part now. In this country, the something king hears the voices of the city and protects their way of life. What's this say?
Society's purpose is to protect its citizens. This is a basic principle of this utopia. All are equal. All live in safety. And the rich and
Vamos a ver que los ricos y los
poor
pobres están unidos. Es el mundo.
no gaps, no
Demasiado
conflict.
utópico.
All are friends, deserving of help. Basically, it's a place where there's no fighting. And everyone always gets along.
Wow. Where is this place? No one gets left alone there, right? I wish I could go. Can I read a little more?
We're probably not going to bed anytime soon.
As dawn breaks, so begins the procession to the Grand Cathedral.
Diaflamo.
The king's casket has left the castle. The procession will take the main streets to its destination, the Grand Cathedral. I'll have you blend in with the guards posted there. On my mark, you'll create a distraction. Draw Luis's attention.
What, with the soldiers? But our uniforms are...
I had Fabienne patch them up.
In the state they were in.
Qué cabecita.
That must have taken all night.
¿No tienes en casa que te puedo abrir?
Thanks for keeping Maria company yesterday. I'd appreciate if it wasn't the last time.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I appreciate it.
Oh.
The girl just has trouble making friends, is all.
Como dependa de la
We're
normal
gonna split up as soon as we leave.
jodida.
At the Grand Cathedral, we'll pose as guards to cause a commotion. I leave the rest to you.
I'll see to everything here, don't worry.
Papa.
I'll be back tonight.
No, tú llama.
Be a good girl
Tú llama
while
todo el
I'm
rato a ver
gone,
si espabila. Es un normal, tío. Ay. No, coño. Isabela, vente aquí y te doy las llaves. No seas imbécil, o sea... Vienes aquí, te doy las llaves y tú abres y ya está. Porque cuando depende del niño, va bien.
I'm here for you.
Well, don't push it too hard.
Okay.
Once we're back, let's all have dinner together.
Yes, please.
Be careful.
See you soon.
No, pues nada, pues quédate, Isabela. Si te diviertes más estando en el cansillo, pues mejor.
Once it's over, we'll regroup back here at night. I'm counting on you.
We'll do our best. Right then. Let's get ourselves ready, then head for the Grand Cathedral.
No puedo andar más. Bueno, vale.
Let's go. That reminds me.
Creo que se habrá guardado solo, ¿no?
What now?
55. Por acaso lo voy a guardar manualmente. Perfecto, pues nada, lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Que como ya estamos esperando la gran misión, ya lo dejamos para mañana. Y nada, nos vemos eso, mañana sobre las 3, 3:30 como hoy. Y eso. Que vaya bien. Chao, chao.